All right, so my first prediction for this episode of Monday Night Raw is going to be involving Bayley, Becky Lynch, and Lyra Valkyria. On the last episode of Raw, Lyra Valkyria showed up and interrupted the match between Becky Lynch and Bayley. As a result, that match ended in a disqualification. So it feels pretty clear to me that we're heading towards a triple threat match here. That's going to be Bayley versus Becky Lynch versus Lyra for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And I think that match is going to happen at the Evolution pay-per-view. I think that makes a ton of sense based on the current storyline, and it would make sense to have that kind of solid of a triple threat match for the event. So I think that's where we're kind of heading. It's a short turnaround time for after the Night of Champions pay-per-view to Evolution. We only got a few weeks, so my prediction is going to be a simple one. I'm going to predict that WWE is going to officially confirm that triple threat match for Evolution on this pay-per-view, or on this episode of Raw. So on Monday night, they're going to confirm that Lyra versus Bayley versus Becky Lynch is going to be happening at the Evolution pay-per-view. WWE has confirmed a tag team title match for this episode. It is going to be JD McDonough and Finn Balor versus The New Day. For the tag team belts, this should be a fun tag team match. I think it'll be kind of solid, but I think ultimately we're going to see The New Day retain the titles. I think what we're going to see here, my prediction is going to be we're going to see some sort of distraction from Dominic Mysterio during this match. I'm not sure if he's going to deliberately cost Finn Balor and JD the match, but his presence is going to force them to be distracted or something like that, and then they're going to end up losing. And I think I say that because I have Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio happening at the upcoming SummerSlam pay-per-view. I think they've been kind of setting up Balor versus Dominic for a long time, and kind of slowly sowing the seeds, and I think it would make sense to happen at a big pay-per-view like SummerSlam. I'm not sure they're going to space it out all the way to WrestleMania, so I think SummerSlam is a place where it's going to happen. So to set that into motion, I think we're going to kind of see Dominic cost Balor and JD the match here, and then we're going to see one of them kind of turn on the other, and then that'll set up the SummerSlam match in the next month or so. So I think the New Day retain the titles is my prediction, and they start planting a lot of seeds towards Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio is my prediction, and I think that makes sense. I would love to know your predictions for this upcoming episode of Monday Night Raw. There won't be a ton announced beforehand because it's after the Night of Champions pay-per-view, so we'll have to kind of wait and see, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you don't mind subscribing to this channel, it's a really big support to us, and so we can kind of keep this thing growing and keep putting out videos like this. And yeah, thanks for watching.